Welcome to the Unapologetic Mompreneur, the podcast for mums with an online business who are ready to take back their time, home, business, and self so they can restore the balance and thrive, both at home and at work, without feeling like they have to choose between the two. I'm your host, Sarah Dew, life and biz coach for mumpreneurs. I'm also a mum, stepmom, wife, introvert, breast cancer survivor, and your mentor for making a change for the better. I've learned how to go from surviving to thriving and unapologetically create a business I love and the life I want for me and my family without worrying about what other people think. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Because being an unapologetic mumpreneur doesn't mean that we're selfish or that we don't care about others. It simply means that we are not afraid to show up as our true, authentic selves, to step into our purpose, do what we know is right for ourselves and the ones we love, and take the steps we need to take to make our dream life and business a reality. Join me each week where I'll be sharing all of my best tips and strategies, plus the occasional dose of tough but gentle love to help you feel empowered, motivated, and confident to take action so that you can become the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. So, are you ready to unapologetically create a business and life you love? Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to episode 97 of the Unapologetic Mumpreneur podcast and part 2 of our 6-part mini series that we are doing over the summer, where we are keeping things short and sweet with bite-sized episodes that are 10 minutes or less, each with a simple challenge to help you reset, refocus, and feel ready to hit the ground running when the kids go back in September. The challenges that I'm sharing over the next few weeks are designed to be gentle but powerful and totally doable with just a notebook and pen, and that will set you up for a calm, aligned, and energized return to business when school starts back. So whenever you've got a pocket of time, whether that is a quiet evening or a surprisingly rare, peaceful 15 minutes during the day when they're actually busy with their screens, tune into these episodes each week, hit play, do the challenge, and know that you are setting future you up for success. If you're not already subscribed to the podcast, make sure that you go and do that now so that you don't miss an episode of this mini series and any of the episodes of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. So are you ready for today's challenge? Let's dive in. So this week's challenge is simple but powerful. We are going to take a few moments to do a business health check. We are going to get under the hood of your business. We're going to tackle 3 specific areas that are going to help you see what is working, what needs a little love, and what to focus on next. So that going forward into September, you know where you are at with things in your business and what needs your attention the most. So I'm going to break the 3 sections down with a few questions for each. And then at the end of it, you're going to be able to give yourself a little bit of a score just for fun, not about piling on a to-do list, but about being aware so that you can make the small tweaks you need that will lead to bigger shifts, knowing that everything is aligned. So let's give your business a health check. Let's get under that hood and see exactly what is going on. The 3 areas we're going to dig into is your ideal client and messaging, your offers, and your visibility and marketing, because all 3 of those areas are key. They all work together. You need every one of those for everything to work in your business, to be able to share your message, to connect with your ideal client, to know what it is that you are offering and how it helps your ideal client, and then using that to get visible and share and shout it from the rooftops so that people know that you have what they are looking for to help them with their problem, to help them solve whatever it is they are looking for help and support with. So grab your notebook and pen and let's dive into this. So section 1 is your ideal client and messaging. Can you describe your dream client right now clearly? Do you know who it is that you want to work with? What is it about them that makes them your dream client? Because if you are trying to work with everybody, when they are looking at your socials, when they are looking at your website, if your messaging is washed down because you are trying to serve everyone, they are not going to know what it is that you do and how you can help them. They are going to be confused and they are going to walk away. So, who is your dream client? And then do your socials, your website, and your emails still speak to them? When they land on that, do they know that you are the person for them, that you have what they need that can help them? And when thinking about that dream client, has anything changed in who you love working with or how you help? To help you do that, reconnect with your favorite client that you have had over the last few months. What made them such a dreamy fit? What was it that you loved working with them about? What made them a pleasure to work with? How did you love connecting with them? What was it about them? What was it, their attitudes, their values, all of the things that you loved that made them the ideal perfect client for you? That every time you connected with them, you were like, yeah, this is who I want to work with. When you think about going forward of all of your ideal clients and that is just them on repeat, what is it about that that made them such a dreamy fit for you? Use that to refine your messaging. Next up is your offers. Are your current offers still aligned with how you love to work? Do they fit your personality and your style, or are you offering offers that feel out of alignment and aren't really you? If that is the case, that's okay because you can change things if you want to. But if they feel good, great. Are they clearly solving the problems that your ideal client actually has? Do you know what the problems are of your ideal client? And is your offer solving that problem? Dig in deep into your offers and give them that quick audit. Have a look and is it solving the problem that your ideal client actually has? Think about that ideal client that you identified for part one and what their problems are. The offers that you have, are they solving those? And then are you excited to promote them? Or are you avoiding them a little? Are you not sharing them as often as you know that you should be sharing them? Are you hiding from them and have created them but aren't telling the world about them? Why is that? To help you do this one, audit each of your offers. Go through each of them one by one and ask yourself how you feel about them, if they are still aligned, if they are solving the problem that your current client actually has, and whether or not you are excited to promote them or you are hiding from them. Dig into them and decide whether you want to keep them, if you're going to tweak them a little bit, or if you are going to ditch them. Be honest and don't be afraid to get rid of them if they're no longer serving you. And if you think of things that you want to add to it, then go for it and add them, tweak them, and make them even better than they already are so that they are clearly solving the problems that your ideal client actually has. And then the third one is your visibility and marketing. Where are you showing up right now? How are you showing up? What platforms feel good versus the ones that make you feel drained? You don't have to be on all of the platforms all of the time. And there are lots of platforms that you can use to get visible and share what you have to offer without having to be on social media as well. So dig into that. Have a look at where you are showing up and then check in with the energy on that. Do they feel good or do they make you feel drained? And do they match your personality or are you trying to show up in a way that isn't you? Be honest again with that because you get to pick where you show up. Choose the ones that feel right for you. And then check that your content is aligned with your message and your energy. What are you sharing about your offers and services? What are you sharing about the way that you can help your ideal dreamy client? Is your content aligned with that? To help you do this, dig into some of your previous past posts that you have shared and ask yourself how you feel about them. Where was the energy on those? And then going forward, think about how you would like to tweak that, what it is that you would like to share, and then pick one place that you actually enjoy showing up. Focus there first, get comfortable with that, get into a groove with it in a way that feels right for you, and then look at adding another platform. Remember, you don't need to be everywhere all the time to see the results. Just pick the places that feel right for you and share on them and with them in the way that feels right for you. So those are the three areas. Once you've done that and you've answered those questions, Give yourself a score just for fun. Remember, this isn't an audit. We are just giving it a quick health check under the hood so that you know what to focus on going forward for September. So, with all of those three of your ideal client and messaging, your offers, and your visibility and marketing, give them the score. Is it glowing and flowing? As in, you are in a great groove and happy with where you are with that area. Or maybe it needs a little nurture, a few little tweaks, and you are good to go. Or maybe it needs a reboot, that you are ready for a fresh start and it desperately needs some of your attention. Score each one of those areas based on that. Glowing and flowing, needs a little nurture, needs a reboot. If they're not as good as you would like, that is okay because you are setting the baseline now so that you know what to work on going forward in September. And then don't freak out. It's not about piling on a to-do list. Like I said, it's about being aware of getting intentional so that you know what you need to focus on. Because those small tweaks, digging into each one of those three areas and tweaking where necessary, they can lead to huge, big shifts so that you can start seeing the results that you're not only looking for, but that you deserve. And it means that your business gets to feel good. It gets to feel light and easy, and it gets to feel yours. And the way of doing that is by doing this quick little business health check. Don't spend too long on it. Just write down whatever comes to mind, score it against the glowing and flowing, needing a little nurture, needing a reboot, and then ask yourself what you can do in each of those three areas and lift it up another notch in that list. You've got this. Have fun with today's challenge. Remember, it's not about being super critical and beating yourself up about where you are not right now and where you would like to be. It's about getting clear on what you can do going forward into September so that you know where to direct your energy and your focus. You've got this. Have fun with this. And I cannot wait to chat with you in the next episode where we are going to dive into part 3 and challenge 3 of this mini summer series. And I will catch you then. Bye for now. Thank you so much for joining me for another installment of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I would love for you to leave me a rating and a review so that other mompreneurs can find this podcast too. Here's to unapologetically becoming the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now.